If this is the first time you're watching my video, my name is Judy and I'm a life coach for teens and young adults. And if you have been following me on Facebook, you will notice that the past 1 week or less, I have been posting quotes on making good choices. When God grants us each day, we are faced with several decisions to make, whether to get out of bed, to brush our teeth, take a shower, what food to eat, what to wear, whether to go out of the house, school, or, even not to do anything at all. These are all decisions that we are faced with. Unfortunately, sometimes we do not think through some of these decisions that we make because it's either they are decisions that we take over and over and over again, or it's just a one-time thing. And so we do not think through them. But we should always remember that by making decisions, we are choosing for ourselves, or we are choosing our life's courses, because every choice you make affects your life. So, for example, if a teen or a young adult who has a dream of becoming an attorney or a surgeon decides to play video games every night, or decides to go drinking alcohol every night, or even using illegal drugs every night without studying, that is a choice that the person is making. And this choice will affect his life, because it is very likely that if he continues like that, he is not going to realize his dream of becoming a surgeon or an attorney, because he needs to study in order to get to that point. And sometimes when we make our own choices and we are not able to meet our expectations, we become frustrated, we become upset, and we begin to blame other people for what is happening to us. We must always remember that some of these decisions will make us happy in the short term, but in the long term, it may be a disadvantage to us, or it may affect our lives negatively. So, for example, a few months ago, I spoke to a 19-year-old who is incarcerated, and he was blaming his mother for not telling him to stop using illegal drugs or to stop engaging in illegal activities. But when he decided to use the drugs, that was a decision made by him. That was a choice he made over not using that drug. When he chose to engage in illegal activities, it was not that decision was not made by his mother. It was made by himself. He chose to do that rather than do other good things. And so whatever consequences that followed those choices that he made is what is affecting his life right now. And one of them is being in prison. And so I thought that I should share some ideas on how to make good decisions with my amazing teens and young adults as they go through life. Number one tip is that learn from other people's experiences if you do not have any experience of your own, because the lessons learned in those experiences would help you in the decisions that you make, in the choices that you make. Number two, find options or other alternatives to what you already know. Number three, inquire about these options or available alternatives and make sure you take into consideration their advantages and disadvantages. Number four, be objective and have an open mind. Don't have your mind set on one thing, or don't inquire about alternatives with your mind already set on what you want to do, because that will just be a waste of your time. Number five, let the choice you make be based on your values. Your values are your guiding principles. And so if you choose based on your values, then it is likely that you're going to live by that choice that you have made, and it is likely to be a good choice. Remember not to make choices based on fear, because when the element of fear disappears, you wouldn't know what to do with that choice and it may affect your life negatively. Number 7, remember that every choice has a consequence and you will be at the receiving end of whatever choice that you make. The bonus one, always remember that you are responsible for the choices that you make. And so make good choices in order to live your best life. Please like, share, and comment on this video. It may be of help to some other teens and young adults, or even adults elsewhere who really need help in making decisions or making choices for themselves. As usual, this is JFB Coaching. You can always reach me via email, judy@jfbcoaching.com. And my phone number is 361-277-1597. You can follow me on Instagram or here on Facebook as well. Thank you so much for watching.